Why several New York schools are banning Squid Game-themed Halloween costumes. According to school administration, the costumes perpetuate a potential violent message. In an email, the school said they had noticed children discussing the show, playing games, and mimicking some of its dark themes during recess. In a little over a month, the 9 episode South Korean thriller Squid Game has grown to become a global pop culture phenomenon. Uprisingly, the Halloween right around the corner, costume stores across the US as well as online retailers have seen a significant spike in demand for the characteristic sea green tracksuits and white slip on bands worn by players on the show. But these seemingly innocent costumes have caused quite a stir in New York schools, with several of them banning Halloween enslaves that are inspired by hit Netflix show. Principals of 3 elementary schools in the state have written to parents warning them that students found wearing Squid Game themed costumes will not be permitted to enter the school premises. Viewed by over 142 million people worldwide, Squid Game is about a group of adults with crippling debt who play violent and gruesome versions of popular Korean childhood games in hopes of winning a cash prize. In the US, the show is rated for mature audience over the age of 17. But why are Squid Games themed costumes being banned in schools? 3 New York schools, the elementary schools of Enders Road, Mott Road, and Fayetteville, wrote to parents of around 1,500 students informing them about the costume ban. According to school administration, the costume perpetuates a potentially violent message. In the email, the school said they had noticed children discussing the show, playing games, and mimicking some of its dark theme during recess. The school message is that games associated with violent behavior are not appropriate for recess. Craig Ty, superintendent of Fayetteville Manila School, wrote in a statement. Since Squid Game is meant for mature audience due to violence depicted in it, a student wearing a Halloween costume from it would be inappropriate, he explained. The level of violence is horrifying. More than most shows, David Anderson, the head of school and community programs at the New York based Child Mind Institute, wrote in a blog post. According to the New York Times, it's a murder fest with the premise that out of over 400 participants, there can be only one survivor. Is the show being flagged by other schools? Schools in New York are not in the first to flag the show. Recently, officials at Bay District schools in Florida to warn parents that young children were seen imitating some of the show's games. Please make sure you are aware of the content your children are accessing online and that you talk to them not playing violent games at school. We don't want anyone to get hurt and we don't want to generate discipline referrals for students who don't really understand what they are reenacting. Read a post shared on the Bay District School's Facebook profile. Warnings have been issued in some schools in the United Kingdom. Earlier this month, Central Integrated Primary School urged parents to please be aware of what your children are accessing. In this program, there are mass killings, torture, and scenes of a sexual nature, the school wrote on Facebook. According to CBS New York, some schools in Spain and Ireland have also banned Squid Game costumes. Thank you.